My name is Joe Truesdale, firearm instructor and owner of One-on-One Firearm Instruction in Northern California. In this video, we're going to go over the qualification course for my concealed carry weapon training. The CCW qualification starts at the 15-yard line. 15 yards is probably not the location or the distance that you're going to have to defend yourself. It's not probable, but it certainly is possible. Think of it as 4 or 5 parking spaces over at your shopping center. Now, at this distance, I'm going to need a fine sight alignment. I'm going to need a precise trigger press. When I call you to the line, I will call the line safe. At that point, I will say, load and make ready. This is your cue to get the gun out of the holster, insert your magazine, chamber around, verify that one chambered, safety on or decock is appropriate, and return to the holster. You will then stand by for the buzzer. The range commands that I will use here are exactly the ones that you will hear when we do this. Prepare yourself by getting a good stance. Visualize what you need to do. The range commands are: line is set, ready, draw the gun from the holster, drive it out into your line of sights, line your sights, touch the trigger, press, 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 control your recoil, touch the trigger, press. My gun goes empty. Drop the magazine out of the gun. Insert the next magazine into the gun. Send the slide forward, grip, drive the gun out, line the sights, and press. 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 I am now finished. I need to unload the gun. Magazine out of the gun, drop it to the ground. You don't need it anymore. It's empty, has no value. Empty chamber, slide forward, safety on or decock is appropriate, and return to the holster. You will notice the 45-second beep occurred while I was talking to you about clearing the gun. You have plenty of time. It did not look like I was going fast. I was going smooth. The next distance we will shoot at is the 7-yard line. Now, this is a distance that's far more probable that you would find yourself needing to defend yourself. The target is twice as close. You're going to be able to shoot faster. You still need to have a relatively good sight alignment and a fairly precise trigger press, but not to the level you had at the 15. Align your sights, press the trigger. Once the range master gives instructions that the range is clear to load and make ready, I will go ahead and do that, return to the holster, and await further commands. Once everyone's ready, the range master will say, line is set, ready. Once finished, unload. Remove the magazine from the gun, ensure the chamber is empty, slide forward, safety on or decock is appropriate, and return to the holster. As you can see, there's still time left. I did that smoothly. I didn't look rushed, but I made the time. The next distance that we're going to shoot at is at 3 yards. This is a distance that's far more probable that you would have to defend yourself. At this distance, I do not need a good sight alignment. I don't need a perfect trigger press. I need to present the gun smoothly from the holster and press the trigger while my sights are aligned with the target. When the gun is empty, I reload it and then continue shooting. Once the range master has cleared the range, he'll give the command to load and make ready. Once loaded and holstered, I'll stand by and wait for further instructions. The commands are: line is set, ready, once finished, unload, safety on, holster. In the CCW qualification, you'll have multiple opportunities to qualify. However, if you can't qualify easily, you should look into other training. I have multiple different opportunities to take a CCW class. I have group classes, I have semi-private classes, and I have private classes, as well as private one-on-one instruction with any firearm that you intend to learn. Check out my website, oneonOnefirearms.com, for more information of my classes, because you won't know if you're good enough, so be better.